I want to marry a man who gets more excited about my birthday than I do. Someone who plans little surprises just because he loves seeing my eyes light up. Someone who remembers the stories behind the things I care about and never treats my joy like an inconvenience. I want to marry the man who asks how my day really was and waits for the answer. The one who holds my hand in public and holds my heart in private with the same gentle care. Give me the man who celebrates my wins louder than I do. The one who shows up in the front row, charging my camera and his confidence at the same time. The one who is proud of me even on the days I don't feel proud of myself. I want to marry the man who knows love is not grand gestures only. It is remembering I like my coffee sweet. It is warming up the car while I tie my shoes. It is listening when I talk about my dreams and then helping me turn those dreams into our plans. I want to marry the man who keeps choosing us even when life gets loud, who does not run when things get hard, who believes in growing together, not growing apart. I want to marry the man who makes ordinary moments feel like magic, grocery store aisles that feel like adventures, binge-watching shows that feel like home, a future that finally feels like taking a deep breath. I want to marry someone who sees love as a daily choice, not a disappearing act. Someone soft with his words, strong with his loyalty, steady with his intentions. Because at the end of the day, I don't want a fairy tale that ends at midnight. I want the man who stays even after the music stops. The man who chooses me even when the world is not watching. The one who looks at growing old with me like it is something to look forward to. Who believes love gets better with time, not boring. Who knows that forever is made just from moments like these.
Unfortunately, everything she's saying is the opposite of what women pick. Because if this was a guy she truly wanted, then these type of guys are everywhere. They're called simps. But women as a whole overwhelmingly avoid these guys, or wait till they're almost undateable before they give them a chance. Coming on here, gaslighting everyone with your Hallmark scripted, idealized marriage, which comes off as some self-masturbatory exercise of a ran through 304 who now wants to settle down. Men know this isn't what women want. There's more than enough ground evidence to prove that, and no amount of upbeat church music is going to dispute that. Because if everything she's saying is true, then we wouldn't be having this dating crisis. And it honestly just reminds me of these female red pillars or conservative women who come on here and just say all our talking points, collect all the simp money and attention, and claim how different they are and that they are on our side. But when you look at their past behavior, what they post, what they do offline, it's usually more or less what they claim to be fighting against, maybe at best a more wilder version. But at the end of the day, a booty pic is still a booty pic, and you still post it for the same intentions, but just trying to aim it for a different audience. And that is why you should never take these women seriously, because more often than not, they're just saying what they think you want them to say. And then when you put their life under a microscope, you realize they're doing the complete opposite most of the time. Or now, after they had all their fun and all their consequences have come home to roost, they all of a sudden can't get enough of these guys and make it seem like they're always looking for this guy, when their dating history shows otherwise. So whenever you see women doing these videos, it's usually because they have to, not because they want to. And they're just trying to appeal that idealized version of what men want women to be, hoping to convince some sucker to take that bad deal. Fortunately, a lot of men know now not to do this, so they'll have to grift a bit harder if they want to fool somebody. Because no matter what we do, there will still always be simps around. No matter how much information you want to give them, sometimes the slave just wants to be a slave. But don't be fooled by these women. They just traded that little black dress for a baggy sweater, but underneath they're still the same person, just in a different costume.